welcome back here to CP3 Rising Stars Camp. Young man, let us know your name and where you're from.
I'm Olivier Maxence Prosper, and I'm from Montreal, Canada.
Congrats, man. How excited are you to be a part of this year's event, and what are you looking forward to the most?
Oh, I'm really excited, and I feel like I'm here to get the experience and to get as much exposure as possible. So, yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm proud to be here. I'm looking forward to it.
Sounds like you came to the right place, man. Congrats. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Sounds good.
Excuse me, the Bulls have it. And it's our chance to see the next five faces. Number 55, Tyler Sayward, dribbles baseline. Kicks it out to Deontay Green. His shot's blocked. Now on the break. No good. And now here come the Bulls once again. Sayward now. Loses the ball once again. Has it knocked loose. In the corner now, the Bulls have it. In the hands of Zion Russell. Shot by Goodright is good. Ricky Goodright. Tristan Brown. And travel is going to be called. Great passing by the Jazz, however, Prosper couldn't get it to go. Being trapped in the corner now and kicked around. A three-pointer on the way for Russell is good. Sinclair has it now, dribbling left, dribbles into traffic. It's picked up by Osula. Russell has it. Trying to hit a cutting man. Instead, Russell gets it back, dribbles into paint. Osula with the foot on the line, short. And now here come the Jazz on the break. Great finish right there by number 148, Cole Sinclair. Russell has it. Thinking about the three. Instead, we'll pull it out and reset something on offense. Sayward blows by his defender, however, a terrific block by number 229, Jarrell Colbert. A long three-pointer, no good, as it bounces out of play. Cole Sinclair lost the ball on the way in. Whistle blown, it will remain with the Wizards, or with the Jazz, excuse me. Sinclair for three, guy to go. Russell has it. Russell dribbles into the paint, kick out pass to Sayward. Sayward runs into trouble. Gives it to Green. Now Russell once again. Gets a screen from Green. Ends up turning the ball over, and now here come the Jazz. Bad pass, but the loose ball picked up by Colbert. The banker is good. Russell with the ball now. Goes right into the paint. Great kick out pass to Sayward for three, off to the left. And now here comes Colbert. And he's fouled by Green to prevent the fast break opportunity. The inbound over on our side. Quickly in, Sinclair steps into the free throw line jumper and gets it to go. Competitive first half, 14-12. For those who didn't watch the first game, as Russell takes the three. Great step back three by Zion Russell. Russell steps in with the strip. And now he's dribbling right. Gets met by Prosper. Over to Sayward, being Pierre Brooks. Substitutions for both sides now. New 5 in, old 5 out. Prosper kicks it out. A three-pointer, no good. Rebound Bulls. Here comes Sayward now. Hard drive, can't get the finish of the left to go, but he was fouled. Quickly inbounded the other way. Turnaround shot by Colbert is no good. Goodright dribbles baseline. Ball swung around for Russell for three. Got it to go. Boy, Russell's had about 3 3-pointers so far today. We're only in the first half. Trap coming, a long 2-pointer. No good by Neal. Rebound picked up. Hard dribble into the paint for Prosper. Can't get it to go. And quickly stolen the other way by the Jazz. Man, the Jazz just continuing to battle at the board. Instead, it ends up as a foul. And a change in possession. Sayward has it now. Over to Goodright. Goodright dribbling left. Gives it to Green. Russell has it again. Sayward. Sayward dribbling into the paint. Free throw line jumper long. And the rebound picked up by Colbert. Colbert loses the ball as Russell stole it. Fouled hard, finishes with the right hand. Approaching the end of the first half. Loose ball, bodies flying, and a foul. Gonna be called. It's gonna be a change in possession. Shot is by AJ Neal. Russell has it. Now Goodright. Goodright gets a screen. Needs help. Gives it to Green. Green being guarded tightly. And he's being fouled. As Colbert was using his hands to block. Inbound baseline. Asunula dribbles baseline. Tough shot. May has shot deflected. Bad outlet pass. And now here come the Bulls once again. A long 3-4 for Russell. Again, he makes it. Neal has it. A long 3-pointer. No good. Rebound picked up by Colbert. And now here comes Neal once again. Sayward has it. Euro steps his way in. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound picked up by Asula. Here comes Russell being guarded tightly. Asula dribbling right into the paint. Has his shot blocked away by Colbert. Boy, Russell had another look at the three-point line. You almost thought he was going to take that one. Good right, steps into a three off the baseline pass. Great shot. And the Bulls starting to create some separation. Tough finish right there for Tristan Brown. The putback though by Colbert is good. Great awareness right there by Sinclair. Can't get a shot to go, but he forced a foul. Russell has it. Looks like an ISO play is up. Russell dribbling right, finishes with the right hand, no good. The tip is in though for Green. The half-court heave is off to the right for A.J. Neal. With that, that's the end of your first half. The score is 31-18. Bulls on top of the Jazz. We'll take a quick break here. When we come back, you know that if you need training or want workout videos, please follow Double Trouble Training. Instagram, YouTube, at Double Trouble Training. Substitutions, the whole new 5 has come into the ball game for both sides. And the Jazz will bring it up. Neal, a long three-pointer, in and out. He's had a couple of those go in and out. Rebound picked up by Green. All the way down the paint is Idlet. Up and under, great finish by Idlet. Neal up ahead. He's got it, drills into the paint. Goodright strips it away. Goodright on the break. Idlet once again with a great finish off the backboard. Cole Sinclair kicked it out to a wide open Tristan Brown, no good. Now here comes Green. Green dribbling all the way, finishes with the left hand, no good, but he was fouled on the way up. Ball goes back to the Jazz. Brown has it now, being guarded tightly. Almost a turnover, and now here comes that. Maybe a foul on that play by Prosper, and now the scramble is on as the Bulls have it. Goodright loses the ball on his way to the rim, turnover. Prosper has it. Tough step back 2, in and out, rebound Goodright. Goodright to Osula. Gets the kind roll in, finish to go. Here comes Sinclair. Foul on the drive. It'll be a baseline inbound. And the good inbound pass by Sinclair finds an open Oliver Maximus Prosper. Into the paint, up and under goes Pierre Brooks, however, that's no good. And now here come the Jazz on the other end. Neal, cross-court pass to Sinclair. Sinclair, the two-point jumper is no good. Rebound picked up, can't get it to go. Is Colbert, and instead of foul. For those of you wondering why they aren't going and shooting free throws whenever someone gets fouled in the act of shooting, that's because they want guys to have as much time showcasing their abilities on the court, not necessarily shooting free throws. Brooks, the second, has it. Steps into a long 3, short. And the rebound is picked up by Jazz. Great read by Goodright. Gets it down low to Green. Howard didn't have the hands. Lost the ball. Loose ball batted around, and it will go out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bulls. Brooks has it. Going in the post. Now Goodright takes the screen. A long three-point shot is short. And the loose ball is tipped out. It will go back to the Jazz. Ball swung around, a three-pointer on the way by Prosper is long. And the rebound picked up by the Jazz. An up and under move for Sinclair, no good. Loose ball on the floor. And now here come the Bulls. Good right, dribbling all the way in. Too hard on the layup. Rebound picked up by Green. Dribbling around into the paint, can't get his hook shot to go. And now the break is on as Sinclair has it. He'll easily lay it up and in. Subs could be coming very soon as Eidlet dribbles left, and there's going to be a moving screen on Green as Eidlet was making his move past Green's screen. Neal has it, drills into the paint. Wild, tough layup shot, no good. Here comes Green now. Now good right, finishes with the right hand. Boy, he just glides his way down the court. A three-pointer for Sinclair is off to the left, and the rebound is picked up by Brooks. Brooks dribbling into the paint. Tough finish, can't get it to go, but he was fouled. Substitution workout videos, please follow Double Trouble Training, Instagram and YouTube at Double Trouble Training. This will most likely be the last substitution as there's probably under 7 minutes left to play. A long three-pointer for the Bulls, no good. The rebound put back by Brooks is no good, and now here come the Jazz. All the way down the court for a layup goes Prosper. Good right has it now. Brooks almost lost it. Instead, we'll kick it out to Eidlet. Eidlet, tough free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound and great hustle by Brooks. Now Brooks for three, long. Rebound picked up by Sinclair. Sinclair all the way forward to Colbert, who couldn't finish. Now the rebound swung around. Neal, kick out to Sinclair for three. Off to the right. Neal with the rebound. Prosper, a long three-pointer, no good. Rebound put back by Colbert, no good. Colbert once again puts it up, no good. This time Green gets it. Quickly up ahead. And a tough finish by Brooks. He was fouled. Some confusion on the inbound. And it results in a finish for Prosper. 6'5" guy. Good right. Behind the back dribble for three, no good. Rebound picked up by Green, nope. Instead it's picked up by Neal, and good right actually ends up with it. Down low to Brooks. He's going to get called for travel as he double pumped and shuffled his feet. Sinclair has it now, dribbling left. Dribbles all the way into the paint, can't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Prosper, and he finishes. Foul on the end. Foul in the backcourt, excuse me. Green has it now, loses the ball. However, the loose ball is then picked up by Brooks, and Brooks lays it up and in. Quickly, the inbound is stolen. And that was Eidlet, and that's going to result in more points. Brown now on the other end with the tough finish, guided over the top of a jumping high Brooks. And now here come the Bulls. Bulls dribbling into the paint. Eidlich gets fouled on his way up. Ball will go in the direction of the Jazz now. Tough inbound pass by Brown. Dangerous one. Instead, a dunk all the way on the other end by Prosper. Green now on the other end with a quick finish with the right hand. Neal has it being guarded by Goodright. Neal dribbling all the way in, kicks out to Sinclair for three. Now up top to Prosper. Prosper out of foot on the line, gets the roll. 2 points for Prosper and the Jazz. Goodright. Now to Green. Cross-court pass. Tough shot right there by Brooks. Can't get it to go. Here come the Jazz now. Sinclair to Brown. Great finish by Tristan Brown. Goodright. Over to Green. Green up and under, finishing off the backboard. Quickly down the other end is Colbert. He's intentionally fouled on the way to the rim. And that's the end of this second game. Winner Bulls 49, Jazz 44. We'll take another.
I don't know if you remember Laura Richmond.
Diamond Horn?
Yeah. All right, welcome back to the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp. Here we are at game number 6. Move it around. For those of you watching this is your first game watching here at our CP3 Rising Stars and camp play. What we do, we have 10 players on each team. 10 players on each team. Every 5 minutes, we substitute 5 in, 5 out. Everybody 5 fresh faces. Everybody gets to run. With those guys running, we'll have a running clock. Clock does not stop on fouls, out of bounds, nothing. Clock keeps running. Everybody gets to play. Everybody gets a lot of playing time. Trying to find out who's going to make the all-camp team. So you'll have your all-star games at the end of the camp. Here we go, running out fast court. Two-hand lay-in, didn't have quite enough swings to go ahead and throw that down. Madison Peaster out of Little Rock, Arkansas, plays for Joe Johnson Elite, the summer team. The Jazz taking on the Pacers. The Jazz taking on the Pacers. The Jazz, they'll have on dark blue. Pacers will have on gray. Pacers will have on gray. Layup going to the hole. He went there strong. Laid it in. Keon Henderson out of Detroit. Now they'll move it around, trying to set some things up. Score 2-2. Oh, nice spin move, trying to get there. Toes it over the top. Playing volleyball with it. Somebody has to get it. They'll bring it up court. Tough kid out of Detroit. He'll hit the ground. It'll be a foul. And the way we do it here, if you get fouled, they automatically give you the 2 points. No need to shoot free throws. They're trying to keep the flow of the game going. Score 4-2. 3 ball counted. Who knocked that 3 down? We'll get his name later. Score 4-5, 4-5. Up and under, no good. 150 will grab that rebound. Oliver Prosper. Long 3. Oliver working hard on the boards. Nice spin move going around. Lay in, count that basket. Ball will roll out of, nope, stays in bounds. Heard the wrong whistle. Got about 4 games going on at one time. So we'll hear a lot of whistles and a lot of horns. Every time the whistle blows, somebody looks at the ref. My advice when you hear the whistle blow, just keep on playing. Referees will stop you. Knuckleball jumper doesn't fall. Oh, nice crossover behind his back. He wanted it back, doesn't get it back. Jumper pretty. So pretty. Keon Colbert out of Houston, Texas. Now they're pushing it down court. Left hand layup, no good. Too hard off the backboard. Stop, shoots the jumper from the lane. Knocks it down. De'Twan Montague. Score 19-24. 19-24. Away team on top. Jazz on top of the Pacers. Jazz wearing the dark blue, Pacers wearing the gray. 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Score 19-24. 19-24. Roll around on the floor, scramble. Jazz will get it back. Oh, nice spin move to lay it in. Madison Peaster. Madison says, get that out of here. Oh, almost got in there and took it away. Finds his man underneath the basket. Great pass, great basket. Credit Keon Henderson with the assist. Working hard underneath to get that basket. Olivier Prosper out of Montreal, Canada. Got quite a few Canadians playing today. Become an international game. Got about 5 Canadians, 1 guy from Singapore. Score 30-21, Jazz on top. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the half. 3 ball from the wing, back of the rim, no good. The running floater, and it is good by Keon Henderson. Second half action. Score 42-27, 42-27. Hezzy come back out. Tried to feed the big man on the inside. He does. Doesn't finish it. It'll be a foul. They'll give him the 2 points. For all those who are looking, if you need training or want workout videos, please follow Double Trouble Training. Instagram, YouTube at Double Trouble Training. Also, thanks to CP3 Rising Stars, the sponsors, Cafe Press and Jumpman. They'll move it around now. Pushing it up. By himself, lays it up. Good. Count those 2 points for Daquan Montague. Montague, no good. Good. Wide open 3. Buried it. A.J. Neal out of Orlando. The circus shot up underneath. He's fouled. Oh, nice crossover. Ooh, to feed the big man. A little bit too low. Ooh, might have traveled. Nice strong move to the hole to lay it in for two. He'll dribble that one off his foot. Peter Sicker go to the hole. Nico's from Singapore also. International flavor going on here today. Couple of kids from Canada, Singapore. Some people who have some serious mileage getting here today. Where was the farthest we had one come from today? Besides, well, farthest inside the United States. I know we had a guy from Utah. Did we have a California kid this year? Not sure if we had a kid from California, but I do know we had one from Utah. Yep. Michael Mitchell out of San Jose, California. Playing with him, spin, nice lay. Nope, follow, no good. Rebound, no good. Now they're going to push it the other way. Got a reach in foul. Nice strong lay in. Madison Peaster. Going straight to the hole, he'll kick it back out for three. Shoots it long. Now they'll push it up. Oh, get that out of here. The follow's no good. When you come on that left side, you got to use that left hand if you want to hit that layup. Oh. Three ball. Won't fall. The putback is good. Olivier Prosper. Three ball. A.J. Neal. Michael Mitchell. Young man came all the way from California. He's going to make the trip worth it. Backboard, the bank is open. You got to call that one. Nice feed up underneath. The lay-in is good. Five minutes, 30 seconds to go. Score 60-80. The Jazz on top. They get 80-63. Finds his man in transition. He'll stop at the elbow. Knock it down at the elbow jumper. DeTwan Montague. DeTwan Montague showing a nice.
And we are back here for one of the final games of the day here at the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp in Greensboro, North Carolina. We are at the Sportsplex, beautiful facility with about 5 or 6 courts, and I am James Blackburn, here again with my partner in broadcast, Keyshawn Bishop.
Hey James, what's going on?
Well, I am ready for another game full of some explosive dunks and high above the rim action. So I was watching some of these guys, Keyshawn, in the warm-ups, and we got guys doing rim touches in warm-ups.
I know. These are some tall individuals.
Every game they get taller.
It seems that way. The guards get bigger and the big gets bigger. So here we go. White and blue. Jump ball.
Keon Colbert, 6'8", out of Houston in blue, doing the jump ball. That's just one of the very long and tall guys, 229 in blue team. As we get the action started here. Here's our early three for number 46 in blue. That is A.J. Neal out of Orlando, Florida,
All right,
with the early three. And white team goes out in transition.
Left-handed floater. Good rebound, big guy. Good kick ahead. Got to pay attention.
Oh, the coach got involved a little bit there in the action. And that's not something that's allowed to do. So early 0-0 ball game. Oh wow, 179. I mean he's got a lot of length to him. He was just there in the corner. That's Chet Holmgren out of Minnesota. First kid we've seen from Minnesota yet.
Yep.
This is an interesting out of bounds set. Everybody on the right side of the floor.
Yes. Oh, going layup.
Chet right
by a guy
off the
from
rim.
Minnesota.
Good kick ahead.
Good
pass.
kick ahead.
Oh, jeez. That did not look good, but great take right there. That was, I don't even know, I think that was 229. Oh, jeez.
He's laboring down the court.
And some of these guys do.
And that is Keon Colbert, Houston, Texas.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier.
6'8". Oh, we got some length here on the
wing.
On the wing. 150.
Olivier
Colbert,
Prosper.
good rebound.
Another Canadian kid, Keyshawn. Prosper, 150. Brookwood Elite AAU. really tall wing guy. They list him as 6'5".
No,
there's no way.
No way he's
6'7".
6'5". Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good move off the glass.
Move.
Spin move. Number 69, which is Jose Gonzalez from Portsmouth, Virginia.
Portsmouth, the home of the PIT.
The PIT.
The Portsmouth Invitational, the home to the top 64 seniors every year. One of my favorite events of the year.
Oh, really?
Very
underrated.
Splash. Every NBA
good jump
team
shot
attends that. So
on white team. See if we can get his number here.
I like that dribble right there for 46. Really aggressive. Draws the foul, and that's our guy A.J. Neal again out of Orlando, Florida. West Oaks Academy High School. Really strong, aggressive take right there by A.J. Got a back and forth battle here. Oh, good block. 208. Showing off the length. Might try to fumble through our notes. It's if you guys that are listed here on SUTV, me and Keyshawn are doing our best of finding the players, but we got guys we're trying to find from number 1 all the way to over 200. So.
And that was Jamal Jackson, 208. Jamal Jackson, 6'7", from Buffalo, New York.
Oh, the nice chase down block. I'm trying to get the number for you guys on that one, but that was that Jamal? That was 229 in blue.
That is Keon Colbert.
We've called him name out several times. He's
6'8" from Houston, Texas.
He's showing really high motor here early on.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Great block by Chet.
From my guy from Minnesota. Land of 1,000 lakes. Good rebound, good tip in. I think the length of this blue team is going to be a problem.
I agree. That's Colbert again. And
so right now on the floor they have 6'8", 6'5".
Well, listed as 6'5".
Listed as 6'5", more like 6'7". They have 2 6'7" and 6'8" right now on the floor.
And we haven't even seen their backups come in. I know they
Not
got
as
guys
yet.
coming
Oh, good
off the
pass.
bench. That was a great look.
By Mr. Gonzalez. Number 69, good pass.
Oh, wow. Great trap there. Did it quite get it?
Nope. 208.
I don't even know how he got that one up. That was 208 Jackson. Jamie Jackson out of Buffalo, New York. Hutch Tech High School. And we've got a lot of back and forth, just up and down action here. It's taking us a second.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a pick and rollers yet.
No, last game we saw a lot more, a little bit more half court. I wouldn't say a lot more. I don't think anybody out here is playing a lot, but.
No, good jab.
Oh, wow, he traveled a little bit.
Got away with that.
Nice pull-up jumper.
Looks confident.
Yeah, that's our guy. That's Olivier Prosper out of Montreal, the 6'5", but really 6'7" prospect.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Good body,
16,
good control.
Took the contact. TJ Wainwright out of LA. Hometown favorites AAU. That's his second back-to-back layup.
Oh, they're just letting it fly right now.
I mean, right now, just every team has just gone up and down. The referees finally stopped it for a substitution.
Wholesale sub. Let's see who we got coming in here.
So we go. We got our starters back in. We got our man TJ Wainwright with the ball right now from LA.
Yep.
Here we go. They're taking
back to the basket. Oh, pinned it.
There's that length you were talking about.
Yes.
Blue team.
Again, blue team now has 3 guys over 6'6" on the court, and 6'7", 6'7", 6'8".
Oh man, we're getting a little sloppy right now.
It is.
We need it reminds me of like little kids soccer. Everybody's, just pounding the ball. Let's spread out, guys. Spread out.
We call it that Hornet, the way that Hornet's following the ball. Guys need to spread out. Get in the corner.
Oh, that's a nice looking shot right there off the
Good
mark.
rebound.
219 up and through. That's 219 Victory Nwamba out of Maryland.
I think the referee waved it off. Maybe he got a little push in the back, but
come on now, ref.
He's a little aggressive on the offensive boards, which is good. It's a good sign to see.
You see 46 right now. That is A.J. Neal out of Orlando. How many times, Keyshawn, has he come right by us with his right hand and finished right towards the hoop? They've got to recognize him. Force him left.
I was just about to say, especially the defender whose guy's in that corner, he needs to at least jab and retreat. At least slow him down so his teammate can square back up.
So he's had 3 layups on that right side
on the right
first
side.
half alone.
Full steam ahead.
Oh, Nwamba trying to power it home with 2 hands.
Yes.
And they gave him the 2 points. I like that.
He is aggressive. He is doing a very good job right now, just almost bullying his way inside. He's playing very physical basketball inside, and that's good. That's refreshing.
And he's going up against 3 guys that are about his size, so he's battling right now by himself. Nice little hordes action. Gets it back to AJ.
AJ with the kick out.
Wow, that's a little off the mark there.
Yep. Turn the corner. He's trying to turn the corner.
And
one.
He was riding him the whole way down.
The whole way down.
Great take. Who was that, Keyshawn? That was
number 69. That's our guy.
Jose Gonzalez. Portsmouth, our PIT man.
Yep.
Here comes again, AJ.
Same side, same right hand.
Going down that right hand. That's, you know, what I like about AJ Neal the most, though, Keyshawn, is how hard he's dribbling the ball.
Yes.
His dribbling is very, very powerful. We haven't seen that of a lot of these guys. You see the difference right now with him handling it and AJ. Nice little bounce pass to the post.
But again,
oh, nice lefty three.
TJ must be able to. That's TJ from LA, but he has to recognize that the player he's guarding is right-handed dominant, so he has to step a little bit to his left, and that's a third blow by, as you mentioned, right in front of us.
Yeah.
That he has not been able to contain.
Nice pass. All right, guys, let's slow it down.
Passing is kind of sloppy. It's happening, but it's kind of a floppy. I call it a McDonald's pass, that little arch on your pass. Arch should be in your shot, but arches should not be on your pass unless it's a skip pass.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of these guys that just don't have the strength yet, Keyshawn.
They do not.
To make those passes. You can tell they kind of know what they want to do. Oh, 175. Great take, but there's that length again. That was a great take right there, bro.
Foul call.
Jaden Hardy. I don't think we've called him out yet.
No, we have not.
Detroit, Michigan, 6'3", undecided for high school.
Ooh.
So any coaches out there that want a good athlete on the wing that's got some potential, that's your guy.
Yes.
32. Tristan Brown out of Iowa. Des Moines. And again, right now we're just getting sloppy. Like,
it is.
You know, you just need to slow down the play. That's a full court press.
And
right
we
now.
gotta expect to see a lot of this because these guys haven't been under high school coaches yet. These guys haven't been in a system. I don't know how many middle school powerhouses are there out there, but so you know there's no Freddie Johnson of middle school, and there's no so these guys have not been taught how to run a proper fast break as yet.
No, and a lot of these guys, Keyshawn, have been probably at least the best player of their school, maybe even the best player of their city or state.
You're right.
And now they're coming in, and you got guys like we mentioned earlier today. You got guys from all 50 states, from several countries, Canada, a lot of different places.
Yep.
All right, look up.
USVI and
that's got to be a foul, right? Well, they call it. They let it go, so
they let it go.
Yeah, but
and that's our big guy who's listed at 6'5", but he looks 6'7".
6'7", 6'8". Yeah, we got Rate running across the floor, about to get the first technical foul in CP3 Rising Stars history.
I guess it's based on possession. He was expecting it should be in his ball.
And his teams here.
He is
Keyshawn
right.
I don't know if they've lost a game in one game he'd even want the opposing team to get 50.
I know.
And it might be like that here. My goodness.
Exactly.
So we were out here. 46 starts it off here with back to miss. That's AJ Neal. He's the dominant righty that has been finishing strong.
Exactly, from Orlando, Florida.
That's him. Oh, wow. Length impacted that shot.
Yep.
This starting five, we got about 3 guys over 6'6". Great pass ahead. 46, that's AJ Neal.
To 229.
Which is Keon Colbert.
Yep.
Texas, Houston, Hoops, Blue Chips. I like that AAU name.
Hey, that's a good name. Remind me of my academy, Blue Chip Basketball Academy.
Great pass.
Good finish.
16, you're going to get a shout-out. TJ Wainwright with one of the best passes I've seen to the roll man today.
Yes.
They ought to give him an assist for that
They
one.
should have.
Even if
big guy got to finish that.
He does. It's a
good cut.
Pass.
Good shot fake. Play off 2 feet. 150. Our guy from Canada. Prosper, Montreal. Good finish from our aggressive big guy underneath from Maryland.
Yeah, Marlboro, Maryland. Nwamba. He's played well.
Good patient
there's the
dribble.
block right there. Off the ball block. Creates the fast break. Great pass. That's 16. Boom.
Ooh,
Oh, in and out. Got robbed. TJ Wainwright. We've seen some good play. A lot better play here in the first 2 minutes of this half.
I think everybody's kind of settling down, so that's a good sight.
They are. Oh, great.
They got
good
block.
Oh, there he is. Nwamba. Oh, and he got the ball up court. He got a block and an assist. So
yes.
Nwamba right now has been kind of him and TJ Wainwright have been leading the charge for the white team, but they still find themselves down by 9. Oh, there he is again, using those big wingspan for the deflection. That's a rough shot. Oh, you bailed him out.
Yes.
You can't. A lot of these guys, they just don't have the coordination or the balance yet. You see them plopping into players on fouls.
Yes. And a lot of it, too, is discipline. Just realizing you're not going to block every shot.
Especially a 3.
If that's the case, then in the NBA, they would have averaging double-figure blocks.
Oh, Wainwright.
Wainwright over the
Mr.
top.
Jason Williams up here.
I know. You got to run back.
Right, you got to get back, though. You see a lot of guys, when a mistake happens or something not go their way. We saw that in the early games today. You guys still get back, though.
You do. You do. I don't know if it's fatigue or just disappointment, but either way, you got to try.
You do, so.
Good bounce pass to the big guy.
Nwamba getting rewarded. He got fouled.
Oh, yes, he did.
They're called. They called it out of bounds, but Nwamba got his arms taken off there.
He did, and he's a little
battling
frustrated
on
about
both
that.
sides.
Both of these guys battle pretty hard. Nwamba and
here's your guy. Here's your guy. Oh, they finally played him a little bit that time. That was A.J. Neal and 16. I think T.J. Wainwright took notes from you at halftime. Force him a little bit left, take away that right hand, and that time he forced the turnover.
There we go. Old coach told me, hey, 5 minutes into the game, you should know exactly what the person you're defending loves to do.
I like that. 147 right there.
Here he comes, right-handed dominant. We got a setup, but for some reason, he's still sending him down that sideline. I don't think they're trapped. There we go. Go behind the back. Big guy got away with a walk.
Oh, there's your boy.
Nwamba with another block.
It's just all over the blocks. Oh, great two-handed rebound right there. And he controlled it.
And he controlled it,
yes. See a lot of these guys not controlling it. All right,
way to be patient.
Kick it out, swing the ball.
Swing it one more.
You got
one more.
You got T.J. Wainwright wide open.
Good finish.
175 with the and 1. And that's Jaden Hardy out of Detroit. We've called him that name out multiple times. Oh, wow. And 1 bucket right there. Can't get his name, number 32, Tristan Brown out of Des Moines. Oh, great extra pass there. Boom.
Boom. Detroit. That's our guy.
In the building, Hardy.
All right, here we go. Dominant right. Spin move.
Oh, good pass.
Good pass.
It's the high arcer.
High arcing shot. Ooh, got to hold on to that big guy. 229. You need to have some little bit more.
The white team needs to make
sticky stuff in your hands, big man.
This is when they need to make a push before some of the bench guys come in from blue. Oh, there's Guyton for the 3.
Yes.
That's a tough shot. Man, somebody needs to box out and get a rebound here.
Box out. And big guys need to quit shooting that floater. Everyone's very, very much so addicted to this floater.
Here comes the 5-in, 5-out substitution.
How to get them the ball.
And I really like the guard crop. Both guards. We got T.J. Wainwright right here. He's made a number of great passes for White. And Constant coming off the bench. So the white guards seem to be really good, but the blue bigs, they just can't, they
just cannot keep up.
No, with First and the rest of these guys.
Oh, good move.
Oh,
foul.
Right there, that's our guy with the block. That's Nwamba.
Yes.
So I would like to see Nwamba play with Constantine.
That
would be really good to see. I think he would get really rewarded on the offensive end.
In a perfect world, that would be a great, great team. But I think the coaches are trying to keep them. Oh, good shot by TJ.
TJ Wainwright.
One of the first mid-range jump shot we've seen.
Yeah. Guyton with the good pass ahead.
We have 2 lefties out here, actually. If you notice, both white team guards are lefties.
There's a little flip shot by 208. That's Jackson from Buffalo, New York. Team NEBC.
Come on, you got to get out that lane, big guy. Get out that lane.
Here's Nwamba with the ball screen.
Roll. Give him the ball. Mouse in the house.
Oh, nice first step there.
Our guy from North Mac. That's an N1. Another rebound.
Nwamba. Oh! I don't know about that call. He was battling under there, and I think they called it offensive foul.
Throwing an elbow.
He was getting killed. Coach is wondering what's going on.
Yeah, referee signaling he's throwing an elbow.
Yeah.
That's a danger. Oh, good pull up.
Get in. Didn't get the reward.
Rebound.
I'd like to see Nwamba right there rush back in.
Yes.
He played great D on the perimeter there, but get back in the action, get the rebound, or get the other block.
Right. And here you go. He's going posting up.
Give it to him.
Showing the wrong.
Here comes AJ. Three off the mark. Rebound 32. Tristan Brown out of Des Moines, Iowa.
A little bit behind him.
Guyton led him a little bit too much. So
I think he was already cutting to the hoop and had to change directions pretty quickly, and fortunate the ball was behind him. Good move.
Oh, Hardy.
Good move, Hardy.
From Detroit, Michigan. He's got a nice little game to him.
Yes,
tough guard.
Yes, we've spoken about, and he have a little bit of length. Got a little bit of length. Good jab behind.
Good defense.
Our big guy, this big guy from Canada, is very skilled.
Yeah, Olivier.
How long is he?
6'5". He's the one that's 6'5", but
yes,
really about 6'7".
He does not look 6'5".
No, he's
long arms, and he
perimeter.
plays on the wing.
Yeah. And the coaches for the blue team are really getting involved here.
Yes, they're on the floor. They want to win this game.
I think we figured out their secret.
Yes.
Oh,
guy from North Mac. Again, he's going into a school that has a dominant program with a few NBA veterans' sons on those teams. And my team at West Forsyth played North Mac in the regional semifinals, and they give us everything we can handle. So he's going into a great program.
Prosper with the
good rebound. Use a backboard, big guy. Good rebound again.
You got to finish
good
that.
rebound, man. The length.
They got to help out on the boards because right now white team just got
they got to box out. I mean, you have 3, 6, 7 guys jumping for the ball. One of them gonna get it. Oh, good block off of him.
Right, that's Shane Dionzi from Pennsylvania with the block. 225 in blue. We got another ball on the floor.
Ball on the floor. Good little break right here.
Got a break in the action. Double Trouble Training. Check them out. They're one of the sponsors of this program today. If you guys need a tape of your workout done or just workouts in general, give them a follow on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
Hey, I always encourage training, any kind of training, because in today's game, we play, but no one wants to train. No one wants to put in the work. So, Double Trouble Training. Check them out.
We are coming up to the final 5 minutes. I looked up to the clock, Keyshawn. I saw first period. I got worried. I said, these teams are putting up 72 in a period. This is like G League action right here. Vipers.
Here we go, full sub, and we got our guy first back on the court.
So Oklahoma is into the contest for the Grizzlies. Dumps it off. There's a float by Julius Peacock. It's in. 6'5" out of Raleigh, North Carolina, Julius Peacock. Kick it back out. Jarrell Colbert into the contest. Long and lanky at 6'8". This Jazz squad is a big squad, 6'7", 6'5", 6'8", 6'8". They are long. And here's Prosper into the contest out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He's 6'5", but he's long and lanky. Olivier Maxine Prosper. Here's Shane Noel out of Seattle. Noel around the screen. Drops a long three. It was partially blocked. Deflected it now. Here come the Grizzlies coming back this way. Javon Ruffin into the contest. Got the rebound, and they'll come back and set it up 16-9. In the corner. Oh. Stop. Right wing. A three. It's good. Dropped in the right wing three.
for the Grizzlies. 3 ball, no good. Rebound's going to come off the rim, and now they'll push it here with Marlo Fox. Long lead pass up ahead to Peacock. Peacock up. No, he was fouled, but they'll get the 2 points. Our second game of the day here on court 1. We have one more left before they go into the meetings and break down, and we'll see who will be the All-Americans, the top 20, the top 40, and the top 60. Should be fun. We were talking about it. Inside with the hoop is Olivier Maxine Prosper, 6'5", out of Montreal. He caught it in the middle and dropped it in. We were talking about it over our dinner last night, our entire SUV TV crew, and who we thought would make it and who we thought would not make it. And we've had the advantage of seeing every player. We will see the last crop next in our rotation. Glad that you have been with us, even though we're not. Yeah, okay. We're not done yet. There's an issue with the clock and the scoreboard. So now coming up the floor for the Grizzlies, he's going to try to work on them. Jamion Harris. Harris gives it up. Now they go over on the right wing. Going to go baseline. Not there. Out of bounds. And a turnover. So the Grizzlies turn that basketball over. It's 20-17. I think that is correct now. Here is A.J. Neal. Pump fake. Escape dribble. Cole Sinclair. Jumper. No good. Rebound is going to come down to Tyler Rice. Rice gets it up ahead, and an easy layup all alone off the window. No one got back there. Marlo Fox, 5'11", out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Driving. Not there. Kick it back out. Stop. Pulls a 3. Kaboom. The 3 is open, and he knocked it in. A.J. Neal, 6 feet, out of Orlando, Florida, plays with the Showtime Ballers, and recently got an offer from James Madison. Neal pushes it up quickly, gets it up ahead now to Prosper. Prosper back over this way. There's another long 3, Cole Sinclair. Bang, 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 all 3 of them. Cole Sinclair. 6'1", out of Durham, North Carolina. Here's Harris. Jumper. It is good. Strip over. Nice shot there by Julius Peacock. He's long in range. He plays for the North Carolina Empire. 6'5", out of Raleigh, North Carolina. This game here, and I'm broadcasting and talking to you guys, but I'm really talking to my producer. I think this game has got the longest, tallest people. Neal gonna come out. Substitutions, and that just has been held here at the Greensboro Sportsplex. There's a drive, nice move. Unable to finish it was Jamon Harris out of Tallahassee, Florida. Harris also with the Showtime Ballers. Harris has an offer already from Stetson and has interest from the school right down the street from him, FSU. Again, into the expensive seats. You're going to sit over there, have your hands ready. 39-33, under 4 minutes. They've got it down to 6. There's a drive, kick out, a long 3. Good, in your mouth. Javon Ruffin from the Bayou. New Orleans, Louisiana. Stuck that thing home. Neal gonna dime drop it off. A good look and a float reverse layup. Good. To Shane Noel. That was set up by A.J. Neal. Neal out of the Orlando, Florida area, and is a Showtime baller as well. Hold it back now, and here is Harris. Harris wants a screen, gets it, goes around. On the right wing, multiple dribbles, not there, so he's going to spin, go down the lane again to the right of the lane, and they kick it back out to the right side and set it back up. Coming up on 3 minutes ago in a 6-point game, 41-35. The Jazz with the lead. Check it, the Grizzlies with the lead and a turnover. Jazz get the steal. They're out running now. Gonna go across the lane. I guess everyone got some rest last night. The first two games have been just a little sloppy. A little more sloppier than normal. Kick out, Tyler Rice on the pass. He was going for Harris, wasn't there. Harris will inbound it, side out of bounds. A lazy pass, stolen. Out to Cole Sinclair. Sinclair lost it. So not giving up on the hustle. Lazy inbound pass by Jamon Harris. West Oaks Academy. Looking. They inbound it. There's a catch. Fire jumper. Hill of the rim, no good. Rebound, back tap, out of bounds. And it will go to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are in white. The Jazz are in blue. 6-point ball game. We come up on 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Joel Hilsman, glad that you are with us. The SUVTV.com, at SUVTV on Twitter, and I'm at Jay Hilsman. There's a drive and a foul. Inbound, and now here comes Cole Sinclair. Sinclair will work it between the rings and pull a three ball. It's off to the left, no. Tip, Harris comes away with the rebound now for the Grizzlies. Harris now puts to the forecourt with the left hand dribble, now puts to the right hand. Looks bad pass, hit the backboard, tried to force it. A.J. Neal recovers it, lost his dribble. Sinclair, jab step, looks, puts it on the floor around the screen, gonna drive all the way, got it blocked. Good help coming from Peacock. Harris recovers it now for the Grizzlies. Ball deflected and stolen. Here comes Noel. Noel up, no, follow, yes. Shane Noel, 6'5", out of Seattle, Washington. East Side Catholic, where he'll be taking the game. Under a minute to go, 6-point ball game, 43-37. Kickball, not called. A three ball is good, knocked in by the Grizzlies. A.J. Neal lost it at the timeline, brings it down, gonna drive right off the lane, no good, and rebound comes down to Shane Noel. Noel now kicks it over to the left. Sinclair sets, fires, bottomed it out. Cole Sinclair, 6'1", out of Durham, North Carolina, bottoms out the left wing three. It's 46-40, but a deep three again, no good. Rebound comes down to Harris. Harris floats it up and got the roll. Harris playing with energy, 6'3", out of Tallahassee, Florida. Neal at the buzzer, no. 48-40 at the half right here on court two. Excuse me, on court one, game two on court one.
The 2017 CP3 Rising Stars broadcasts are brought to you by SUVTV, Cafe Press, Crossover, Double Trouble Training, and the Jordan brand.
They came in yesterday and started doing the drill and station work, and then broke for lunch and came back and started the camp games. And same format today as well. The difference is it was shorter with the drill work. Inside, knocked away, tried to feed it in. Tristan Brown out of Des Moines, Iowa, and Pure Prep is where he played his travel ball. Interesting travel ball name. 6'3". A.J. Neal, catch, fire, a three. No good. Rebound going to be ripped down by Jamon Brown. He is long and lanky and being active around the glass. Lead pass in, too high though. Decision making a little suspect there for Harris. He's made a couple passes or forced them when he necessarily may not have had to. 54-51. Bringing it up the floor now. On the right side, pump fake, puts it down. There's a drive. It's not there. Taken away. The steal is by Marlo Fox. Marlo recovered it, picked up by Neal now. The hoop is in. A.J. Neal will inbound it. I'm just checking on the scoreboard. Okay, 56-51, 13-25. Here's Marlo Fox. Fox going to go down the baseline, dropped it off, stop, step back. There's a jumper. It is no good. Rebound, outlet pass. A.J. Neal played defense and intercepted it. Gives it back. Here comes the Jazz now. And it's no good. Back to Neal. Neal gonna go, float, get it out. A block shot sent away by Marlo Fox, who played sound defense. Marlo Fox out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, 5'11". In and out, rebound. Tristan Brown tapped it. They go to the floor. I like how today I've seen more bodies going to the floor. Maybe it's because it's early in the day, fresh. Some games, some teams, let's see, the Grizzlies, yeah, they're slated to play 2 games today. And the Jazz are slated to play 2 games today, and both of them are playing against each other. This is this is the first of their 2 games, so they each have 1 game left. They'll just play each other on another court. Ball was tipped on the outlet. Here's Harris. Harris lost it, now gets it up ahead to Rice. Rice dumps it down low. Nice shuttle pass. Jumper is short. Rebound is going to come down, and here comes Madison Peaster. Madison gets it up ahead. All the way, foul going to the hoop. Jarrell Colbert, 6'8", out of Houston, Texas. Colbert, another long, lanky fellow, listed at 6'8". Uh-oh, didn't see that. Let's see. Don't want to see that. He's being very ginger. So Caleb First will come back in. I think it was the right leg. Must have landed on it wrong. He's sitting on the bench. He kind of holding it. So now they're going to get him up and take him to go see the trainer, maybe Jarrell Colbert. They're taking a look at him. He's in some pain, and you don't want to see an injury. I think that's the first time I've seen an injury of that nature. He's still standing at the end of the bench. All right, back in the game action. 5-point game, 58-53. Coming up on the mandatory time substitution with 10 minutes. Shuttles it over, and here is Harris. Harris peels it back out with the right hand dribble, goes between the legs. He's working between the ring. Gonna go down the left of the lane, put it up, counted, and the foul. The hoop and the harm, Jalon Harris, 6'3", Tallahassee, Florida. There's a drive. Peaster tried to get the dime drop. He's playing with his jersey in his mouth. Now we're on the drive, Tyler Rice over to Harris. Harris on the left wing, gets the screen, goes around it. Harris back now to Rice. Rice stops, pulls a three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped by Neal out of bounds, and it will stay with the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are in white. The Jazz are in blue in a 5-point ball game as we come up now on the final 4 minutes. The hoop is in and good. So here come the Jazz back this way. All that height that they had now is on the bench. They still got Jarrell Colbert, who's back in. He shook off the knee injury. A.J. Neal puts it on the floor, drives to the foul line, stop. There's a three off the screen, off the mark, no good. Rebound ripped down. Here's Harris. Harris, a Showtime baller. Neal didn't even pick him up defensively right there. Spins it across. The Javon Ruffin passes out, and a turnover. 68-63. 3.5 to go. Here comes Harris. Harris between the legs and crossing the timeline. Going to work. Bounces it over in the corner. Going to drive on the baseline. Dump it off. Harris wasn't ready for the pass tip. And now here come the Jazz back this way. Lead pass up ahead. Layup. Good. Jarrell Colbert with the lay. Check it, not Colbert. I apologize. All the long lankiness. That was Prosper. Yes, Prosper. Here's Colbert. Colbert up and in good. So Prosper last time and Colbert this time. I apologize. Olivier Maxine Prosper. Across the timeline, 107 is Marlo Fox. Fox with the right-hand dribble. Pulls a left wing three. It is off. Dead and off. Rebound now be ripped down by Tristan Brown, and he's fouled in the backcourt. 1-point ball game. 68-67. Joel Hilsman, glad that you're with us. As we come up on 2.5 to go. Now, we had a sudden death overtime thing yesterday. You want to have that type of game here with the court and the attention of the crowd. I wouldn't mind it. Let's go. Driving all the way. Layup good. Madison Peaster. Brought the game from Little Rock, North Little Rock. Let me be technical because the Arkansas people will remind me of that. Rice between the legs, going to drive. It was cut off. Short baseline jumper. It was blocked and deflected by Colbert. Neal. Neal in the forecourt. Neal going to peel it back out. And they'll set up the offense 69-68. The Jazz have fought back and got the lead. Here's Colbert. Colbert catches it at the high post. Colbert turns and gives it over to Neal. A.J. Neal now going to wait. Here comes Colbert on the screen. He goes around it. Now down the lane. Right of the lane. Up with the right hand. No good. Rebound ripped down by Javion Ruffin. Foul call. We'll keep it on this end. Javon Ruffin out of New Orleans, Louisiana. 6'3". Down the base. Kick it back out. That's a two by Brown. Hill of the rim. No good. Rebound by Prosper. Puts it up. No. Rice is going to rip it down out of the guard spot. He's out of Columbia, South Carolina, and Ridgeview High School. Tyler Rice with the shuttle pass and a steal. 69-68. A.J. Neal crossing the timeline. He's picked up defensively by Marlo Fox. There's the drive and a foul. Will they call it on the floor? It is being called on the floor. 1-point ball game, 70 seconds. The Jazz and the Grizzlies, a drive, no, tip, fight for the rebound. Get it offensively, back up, no, he was fouled. Madison Peaster, they'll get the 2 points. That'll put them up now by 3. 30 seconds. Here's Harris. Harris down the lane, right hand up. No, it would have been an and one. 71-70. 30 seconds in a 1-point game. Jazz with the lead and the ball. They're in the blue. In the backcourt, Harris picking him up defensively as he picks up Peaster. Now here's Neal. Neal holding it with 20 seconds. In the corner to Brown. Brown kicks it back out. They go inside. The layup to Prosper. Count it. And the foul. The hoop and the harm. Olivier Maxine Prosper. 6'5", out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and Brookwood Elites travel squad. 74-70. Catch. Teal can't touch it. It's a double dribble. They let him get away with it. Keel drives and puts it out the window. 74-72. They get it and try to give the foul, but I think that will be the end of the contest. It will be 74-72. So the Jazz, in come from behind fashion, get the win. All right, our final team.
The 2017 CP3 Rising Stars broadcasts are brought to you by SUV TV, Cafe Press, Crossover, Double Trouble Training, and the Jordan brand.
The CP3 Rising Stars Top 40 All-Star game underway. Joel Hilsman, Sylvester Williams, and James Blackburn here with you. And there's a layup for the first points. That is Redford Dutton, 6'6", out of Wake Forest, North Carolina. And I really like the way he played over team camp action.
Yeah, Joel, I had him one game yesterday, and you're right, he was solid. Hit some shots and did some good things.
Michi Johnson just bottomed out a 3-ball to put them up 3-2, the blue and the white.
Michi Johnson with the coolest name in camp.
I'm telling you.
Loved calling his game yesterday. Out of Ohio, OBC Basketball Club. They've got one of the best AAU programs in the country.
Okay, not too familiar, but for all our Ohio fans out there listening, SUV TV will be bringing you Flying to the Hoop, the Flying to the Hoop Invitational. Every Martin Luther King Day weekend, the second highest rated high school basketball tournament in the nation. And we have it right here for you on SUV TV.
Brayton Freeman inbound and now kicks it back out to Dutton. Dutton in and out, gonna pull the jump. It is good. Dropped it on in there. Was being defended there by
Eric, Van Heerden.
Van Heerden, yep.
Yeah, out of Ravenscroft High School. That's another North Carolina guy, and he had him yesterday as well. He played well.
Michi Johnson around the screen, kicks it over. So this is the next best crop, the top 40. And I tell you, I like Dutton, man. Rayford Dutton is something nice. I like Carter Witt. I like First. I like a lot of these guys that when they just walked in the gym, they acted like they belong. There's a drive, flipped it up, no good. Kendall Brown.
And you know, Joel, one thing I'm impressed at in these games, we saw it in the last game and then also this game early on, is the help side defense is normally not quite this good in an all-star game setting. So really impressed with that. A lot of these shots are being influenced every time they drive. Tough take there, goes out of bounds, so Blue gets possession.
Michi Johnson at the guard spot. Gonna feed it down low, turn and dunk, no. Could not get the finish on the backside. Tried to feed down the home hammer to Shane Edwards. Check it to Nana Joko. Edwards comes back with Michi Johnson. Johnson now kicks it. There's a top side 3-ball. It is good. Bottomed it out. A nice 3-ball from the top. Knocked in by Oliver Max Prosper out of Montreal, Quebec in Canada.
And I love this big man battle right now that's going on down low between 239 and White, 215 and Black. Those guys are really battling, and 239 and White, he runs the floor as well as any big here.
Exactly. And look at him, as soon as you called it out. Called it out waiting on you.
Yeah.
He's out of Sterling, Virginia, 6'9". Oluwasegun Durasimi is number 239. That's Brayden Freeman. He pulls and knocks in the J.
Now, on that last basket earlier, 238, I was mistaken. It was Nana Njoku.
He saw that one coming all the way down court, was measuring, was sizing him up.
Well, that's Frank Nagato, and he does that. I mean, in the first camp game, the very first 25 to 21.
Yep, talent is about equal on both sides.
Yeah, really well divided up.
Now this is my guy right here.
Yes, sir. Feed it down low, and he was fouled.
Big fella.
Yeah, very savvy. He got those 2 points.
Trey James out of Kentucky.
Yep, Inez, Kentucky. Trey James, love his game.
Team manimal. I saw him. I had him down there yesterday, and you talk about a force on the block. First of all, he's not being moved. Ripped. Oh.
And you know the thing about him, too, is he defends without fouling.
Yes.
He stayed straight up a lot of times, didn't foul. He was actually over there working out the whole break we had today. With.
You know, he get in this game, he could shine. I like the guard matchup now. Michi Johnson on Jackie Johnson. There's a long three. Battle of the Johnsons, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up in there. Here comes Dutton. Dutton on the break. Dutton gonna take it in. Throws it off the left hand. Listen, look at Frank. Frank he be flying everywhere to try to block a shot. And he's running rim to rim. Michi Johnson hesitate down low. Reward the big man. The hook goes up and in.
You know who he slowly kind of reminds me of? A little bit more athletic guy than Ike Obilachi. Kid from Green Forest Christian Academy, signed to go to Florida State University. He'll be a freshman at Florida State. When Ike was a freshman, the same age this kid was, all he did was block shots. I mean, everything that went up anywhere close to the basket, he just blocked shots. And that's kind of what Frank does. But I think Frank's a whole lot more athletic than Ike ever was.
Yeah, Frank goes for blocks everywhere. I mean, he went from that block from that. He saw the half court. He said, "I hope somebody shoots it so I can jump and block it."
As you've used the word earlier, Blackburn, he measures it, and he does. I almost said he was baiting people yesterday. Jackie Johnson with the layup. It's good on the left side with the left hand.
No, I think he's baited a few people this game, Joel. It's almost like he slows down so they think they have the step on him, and then he goes up and blocks it.
Long three, dropped it in. It's 30-27. That broke the tie. Guys, I think we may have to buckle on and button down the hatch for this one here. Oliver Maxon Prosper with the three out of Montreal, Canada.
This blue team just has so much more height. Again, you know, they've got 3 or 4 guys. Here you go, Frank. Oh,
I tell you, man, Jackie Johnson is coming on, slowly coming on. Jackie Johnson, Wichita, Kansas, 5'10".
That first step is deadly, too.
It
He's
is.
so quick.
Almost a steal. Vandenhoffen is able to recover it. Elbow jumper with Dutton in his face. No. Rebound ripped down in there. Here comes the white team. He's got Dutton around, but he could not corral the pass. Now Gus gives it to Dutton. Dutton goes up. Layup on the left side is good. Give the dime drop off to Kendall Brown.
I've liked the guard play so far in this game. It's really good. Both the backups and the starters getting people involved. There's a nice kick-out pass.
A three. Fouled on the three. Yeah, you know you shouldn't have did that, Kendall Brown. Give them all 3 of them, and the 3 will go to Prosper. So Prosper playing very well. He's listed at 6'5" and spent his travel seasons with the Brookwood Elite.
Yeah, cardinal rule there. Never foul the jump shooter.
Ever, especially when he's behind the arc, but never.
Especially when they don't even have to shoot free throws. You just give them 3 points.
That ought to be a reminder when you're in a real game. Take that 3 and put it in your mouth. Kendall Brown showing in range, 6'4", Cottage Grove, Minnesota.
Minnesota, it's a long trip.
Yeah, but I tell you, you'll go see, what's his name, Blackburn? Sutler. What's the boy from Minnesota?
Oh, the big kid.
The guard that's killing everybody. You know who I'm. Why does his name escape me at the moment? Hillsman? Jared.
You're getting old.
There's a jump. He's not here. Nice pass off, and the lay is good. Trey James.
Yeah, I wish I could know who you're talking about.
Sutler is Jalen Haynes, Jalen Sutler.
Oh, the big man launching from outside.
Shoulder range. Nanatoku. Here's Jackie Johnson between the rings.
And
Long three, no good.
This game's really been spread out with the scoring. I mean, a lot of guys chipping in, showing what they could do while they're in this game.
Michi Johnson gets the hockey assist. Vander Bloen gets the main assist, but the ball movement there rewarded and put it in a hole. Prosper is playing.
He's playing well.
Dutton, a 3 out of the corner, right in front of the mandatory substitution. 40-39. Joel Hillsman, Sylvester Williams, and James Blackburn here with you. The CP3 Rising Stars begins of the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp Top 40 game. It's a 1-point ball game, 53-52, as we begin this second half. Multiple chances inside and put it in.
Yeah, blue team using that length there. Frank, who's had a great first half, finally puts it in after a few chances.
Yeah, Kepnon has played very well. It's a little easy layup. We go back and forth now, 55-54. It's Prosper across the lane. Now gives it off. Here's Joko. Joko gonna drive, stop, hit with a travel. Not enough glue on the bottom of the shoe.
Gotta replace those brake pads. It didn't stop on time.
Jackie Johnson will walk it up into the forecourt, gets a high screen, goes around it. The lefty deals it over to the left side to Nixon. Nixon puts it on the floor. Nixon now hands it back off. They changed up their lineup just a little bit. Get it out. Oh, Frank Kepnon was going to get hit with the foul. He came over and played meet me at the ball and block it. But look at his energy. I mean, he's been out here all day, and he's just still running top to top.
Yeah, I love how hard these guys are playing. Frank's another one that never gives up on a play.
The jumper is no good by Prosper. Kicks it back out. Michi tried to save it over and back. Michi Johnson.
It's like saying the name Michi.
I was going to say, he's got the coolest name in camp. His first name's Demetrius. I don't think I said Demetrius once.
I've said it plenty of times, but he's a cool guy. And that's what, you know, see, that's the thing. You know, guys that earn the nicknames and then they're cool and they just kind of stick with you.
Blue team again all over the boards. Finally puts it in, will get the foul, the automatic 2 points.
Kendall Brown being aggressive there, 6'4" out of Cottage Grove, Minnesota. Jalen Suggs is the guy's name from Minnesota who I was trying to remember.
Yes.
I don't know why I couldn't get it all together when I originally mentioned it. I don't like opening my mouth and can't finish it, but that's who it is, Jalen Suggs.
You know what's interesting is look at these guys, AAU teams. We've seen guys with Team Teague. We got a guy in this game from Team Griffin. That's Jackie Johnson, mentioned him several times. We got Team CP3. We had Joe Johnson team in camp. So it's,
you know how all these NBA guys are coming back and putting their money into, putting somebody's money into the
yeah.
AAU squads, man. And it's a great thing, though, for you to be, you know, a 14-year-old kid and say, yeah, I play for an NBA player.
Raymond Felton's got himself a team around here.
In and out, no good, Jackie Johnson.
Felton.
Oh, great pass.
And reward the big man for running the floor. Michi Johnson, the Frank Capon, and he boomed it home. They pushed that lead out to 5 now. But check it, they had the score wrong, pushed it out to 1, 59-58. Uh-oh, gonna have to go check on the scorekeepers. Rebound underneath, put it back up and in.
I really, really like Frank Capon this game out of Massachusetts. Blocks everything, rolls to the rim hard. There's a hard screen set.
Right on cue. Michi tried to find it. Kapanga puts it up and
is.
in.
Look at that nice soft baby hook working around the lane. You know, I like a guy who knows his role, man. His job is to block shots, hustle down the floor, and work in the paint.
You don't see him out there trying to take threes. He knows what he is. You know, a guy like him that could rim run and set screens and roll is somebody that's always going to be valuable.
He wanted to catch that one
Yeah,
off.
sure did. Slam dunk, blown on the break. Now Nixon with a little nifty pass, dumped it off. Off the window it goes as he finds a home. Seeking and finding Camden Easley. Puts it in.
Camden Easley, I saw him yesterday. Really, really versatile guy. Plays for each one, teach one. AAU.
Each one down there in Florida.
There he is with the block right there, too.
A power dribble by Kepnon. Up. No. Did he get the roll or the tip?
Nah, he didn't get the tip. He got the roll. He got the roll.
Joko gets the hoop there.
I didn't know if we were playing FIBA rules there for a second. That ball looked like it was on the rim and he touched it.
Surely was. Which I'm okay with that.
I'm fine.
I'm all right with when the ball on the rim, touch it and it go in.
They
or
played.
Touch it to knock it out.
Yeah.
Nixon a 3, it's off. And we'll have the mandatory substitutions now. 63 to.
We're here below 10 minutes, still got a tied ball game, so hopefully it stays tight. We got a good one here at the end.
It's buttoning down the hatch, 73-73. He's James Blackburn. I'm joined by Sylvester Williams. I'm Joel Hilsman. Glad you're with us. The SUV TV SuperTalk.com. Jackie Johnson across the timeline for the white team in our,
see that?
in our top 20 game. Count it, and the foul. Jackie Johnson swift with the handles and set up the assist.
My goodness, so quick, and then the dime was right on the spot.
And then he finished it too. 239 finished it with the foul. There was all kinds of good highlights on that play.
Oluwasegun Durasimi.
Look at him running the floor.
Stop, pulls, right wing three, badly missed. No, it's on the floor, rebound, dive for it. Kapanga is going to pick it up, Kepnang, and give it over to Demetrius Johnson. Demetrius now leading the break. He tried to get it in there, pass was knocked away. Here comes some showtime here. 4-0. Off the window, and they blew it.
I don't think I've ever seen a 4-0 not produce points.
Eric Vander
And then he got the 3-on-1. That's two Shaq to the full nominees right there. Oh, my goodness. Another 3-on-1. Oh, my.
Bunnies miss up off the window. It is good. So Kendall Brown sticks it in.
That 4-on-0 would come away empty.
Oluwasegun Durasimi. A three from the top now. It is no good by Vanderheiden. Eric Vanderheiden. Euro stepping is Brown. No good. Outlet Demichi. It's 2-on-1.
You gotta
behind the back. The Prosper. Prosper blows the layup.
That's what we were talking about. Off the glass hard again.
Long three. Good.
Wide open.
Routed it right on down the milk crate. Out of that left corner.
Don't look now. The white team's taking an 8-point lead really quickly.
Pushed it out there. It very much so. 81-73. Vanderhoffen now gives it over to Johnson. Michi's pass, no. Some of the passes for the blue have not been bad. They just have not been realized they were coming.
Well,
there's Kepnang hit with the foul.
Their spacing right now for blue team isn't the greatest either. Their wings keep coming up and crowding the ball handlers. Nobody's going to our side in the corner.
You got to open, spacing is so important in basketball. And then you're playing on a slightly smaller than regulation court anyway, so spacing comes into more effect.
Yeah, another jump shot for the blue team. They got to get a bucket here. Down double digits now.
Jackie Johnson crosses the timeline and going to pull a deep three. Not in Kansas anymore. Rebound going to be ripped down. Line of blue.
Oh, good pass. Like you talked about, Joel, another layup missed. I mean, they're giving good passes. Got to capitalize.
Johnson has it. Johnson, almost a turnover. Vanderhoffen on a drive. There's a float off the window. No. Prosper wants the ball back so bad to make up for that. Johnson on the break could not corral it before he could get the layup in.
It's too wide open.
Yeah.
A little bit of tired, sloppy play here in the last couple minutes. We could get fresh legs in about another minute.
Nice back cut to Prosper. Prosper now, will he turn and point to the passer because he rewarded him this time. Seeking and finding on the distribution was Michi Johnson. Jackie Johnson now being worked on by Prosper. Almost shook him down.
He went one way, Prosper went the other way.
Long jumper, front iron, no good. Johnson gets the rebound. Blue team trying to make a push up ahead to Prosper. They've connected on back-to-back possessions.
I like that. He caught that in transition and just threw it down.
I know.
No dribbles, no wasted steps, just threw it down straight up. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I like Prosper a lot. Prosper Livrier out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada guy. Now playing on the perimeter, gets him a steal.
Kendall Brown retreats beyond the long line and knocks it in.
That's a big shot.
Push the lead out to 9. Michi Johnson comes right back. He rushed it. Kepnang gets the rebound, brought it low and had it taken away. Brown lost it as well, and they'll get 2 points there, and we have substitutions now. 86-79. 5 minutes less than that now in this second half. We were 53-52 at the half. The CP3 Rising Stars top 40 All-American game. Joel Hilsman, Sylvester Williams, James Blackburn, and our entire SUV TV crew. Glad that you are with us. The SUV